Hello everybody, it's Steve. Welcome back to Surviving Mars Below and Beyond. In the last video, got our second dome up and running, but I need water to make sure I'm going to be able to do it. I do need to get another drone hub built. However, I don't have them. I haven't researched the technology yet, or I really just don't want to spend my money on it. I've got a full load of rare metals heading back Earthside, and I would like to use that to purchase, well, at least a drone hub prefab. Bring it on down here. I could order it up right away, which is actually what I'm going to do. I have a bunch of supply pods available to me. Let's grab a prefab building of a single drone hub. Not going to need much of these other things, at least not yet. But we'll do that. I'm running low on polymers, mainly because I have no production Mars side of them yet. It's a bit of a problem for me. I'd want to try to address that in this video. Alright, we're full up. Right, because it's 19 and 20,000. So we'll go ahead, we'll bring up a supply pod for the explicit purpose of getting that stuff. We got another anomaly analyzed.
Anomaly found.
I have 6 potential rare metals deposits down here. Lissai, not what I was hoping to find. I mean, granted, if I can find Extractor AI, you know I'm going to do it. Or, again, global support will get me that ability to hopefully bring that stuff in a little bit sooner. Okay. That's what this guy was. I had the two rovers confused for a minute. Alright. Seriously, there's nothing else for you to go find right now? I find that highly dubious. I have polymers down here? Hold the hell up! I've been ordering polymers from Earth and I've been having them down here this whole time? Yeah, I should have known that. Granted, I need these polymers down here for all intents and purposes. I actually do need them here.
Sector scanned.
Because having those extra polymers available to me down there will allow me to build lights. You know, kind of helpful for seeing in the dark of the underground. But we got a drone hub coming up. We got some extra machine parts, which I don't think... Do I have machine parts down there? Yeah, I have 30 machine parts down there. I should probably get those too. Hey, get your ass down there. I'm not done with you yet. Alright, let's go ahead and prep our one drone hub. And I want it to be right on the edge here. But also make sure I can grab that. So... Oh, that's actually, that's pretty good. And this will actually, this one will connect with the dome in the area. Let's do this first. We'll put it there. Perfect. Oh, wait, if I go here, that hooks up to both of them. But I also want that one to be able to work the dome. So we're going to put it there. I'm going to demo that little spot right there. Boop. Alright, cool. We'll get that built up. We are still running into problems with the power. That's totally fine, but I will be able to work that here in a moment. We're going to flatten this whole section out.
Research complete.
I'm going to require waste rock for this. Unfortunate, but I've got some waste rock available right here that I can utilize. It's also going to create a shitload of waste rock, which again, this guy, gonna love. Just nom 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 nom. Will absolutely eat all that stuff up. Underground train research done. I'm just doing that to get to right there. Low G excavation permits allows clearing of collapsed tunnels, clearing unstable areas of the underground safely. That's the one you need to get your hands on if you really want to dig around and explore the underground. All the machine parts are here. Thought so, hey. Okay, gonna send both these guys up this way. Got a collapsed tunnel over here. Not gonna be able to do anything with him yet. I think no, I haven't explored this area yet. I'll be damned. Again, without those lights, it's really hard to know what you have and haven't looked at yet. Helpful that there's actually concrete down here. That's new and that's good. That's a potential rare metal deposit. Clear these areas out. Just to kind of keep things working nice and neat down that way. Let's go ahead. I'm going to put down a large dumping site down here. And I'll probably hook it up to another rare metals refinery. Just a dedicated rare metals refinery for this area. Not at this time of day. Alright. He's going to be off in the overnight hours. Polymer production definitely needs to get kicked into high gear. I can build it. I probably should just build it. Did talk about bringing down some more colonists, so we should definitely start, you know, doing that. Living complex. Gonna need a school eventually for kids, because we do have a few Martian-born. Nice thing, though, because this is Brazil, I don't get a penalty for having people working and living in different domes, so remember that. And this polymer factory actually has to be shut down immediately because they don't have enough water for it. Because I'm producing just enough water for it, and this dome is going to require a ton of materials also. So, yeah, that's a problem. Big reason I wanted to clear this out so quick is because I have to utilize this. I have to get to this water deposit to keep this up and running. Even with my hygroscopic vaporators going, or my hygroscopic coating, excuse me, I have to get extra materials brought in. This is not a very water-rich site. Granted, when I get deep scanning going, I may be able to find that. Okay, no rare metals, no harm, no foul. That low G excavation, that's going to be helpful. I got to get that tech researched. I'm sitting on 3 billion. I do like the idea of... Wait a minute, hang on. I got 52 rare metals down here. Here's one of these tunnels that I got to get through.
Anomaly found.
Got a rare anomaly. I'll take that.
Sector scanned.
I think I need to bring up a... Much as I hate to say it, I don't think a passenger rocket is the way to go yet. And we're absolutely going to start off with soybeans for this, by the way. Just do soybeans all the way till it's 100%. The water concerns are not going to go away. But I do like the idea of just bringing up a blank rocket, empty of everything. Because I need to do the high-speed satellite, or the SETI satellite, to get the $2 billion, to get the electronics for the high-speed comm satellite. But going back to Earth, I'll get an extra $1 billion. So it actually does behoove me to do this. It makes sense in the long... There's a dumping site right here, guys. There's literally one right here. I don't know why the drones are doing that weird shit, but okay. Let's take like 4 drones, assign them to this guy, and they'll immediately start working on this. It's going to take a little while, but we'll get there. Life! Okay. Several fossilized microorganisms. All right, so each of these will give you a different obvious breakthrough. Death is Project Phoenix. Sleep is rapid sleep. You need to sleep like an hour. Fatigue, I can't remember. And age is... I can't remember what age one. I can't remember what age does. But death, though, is Project Phoenix. And Project Phoenix essentially says when the colonist dies, there's a 50% chance he or she is reconstructed as a youth with the same traits. I'm going to beeline for this one because I have a very small number of founders. I only have 11 left at this point. Yeah. So it makes sense for me to get them. To try to keep them alive longer. That makes sense for folks. And this also makes sense. I got to turn this dome on soon. So More wind turbines, or... Yeah, it's going to be wind. Wind is just the way to go in this game because it takes machine parts, yes, but it takes concrete, which I have a shitload of, and if I can keep them... If I can keep the lights on in the overnight hours, I don't have to worry about shutting stuff off. I can continually produce materials. Even though, like, these two concrete extractors I can easily turn off in the overnight hours because they're working all the damn time. This rare metals refinery I can turn on to continue the production of rare metals. Once this is fully up and running, and I did see I had an extra vaporator.
Sector scan.
I do like the idea of kind of like tucking him in here, but I have to put a ramp there somewhere, so I won't do that. Yes, we have the Rock. Or the Dwayne Johnson, depending on how you want to do it. Put that guy right there. Alright. If I had other things, I could do a lot with this. Since I only have one person, they just become a celebrity and they generate money for us. If I had an Omega Telescope, which is a late game thing, I'd get 50 tourist applicants. Get some money, get some money. I only get celebrity out of this, and celebrity generates funding at high comfort. They're not at high comfort right now. I do actually like the idea of slapping a diner down for them to kind of make them, you know, shut up about not having all the accoutrements of home. There we go. O2's starting to be a concern for me, so another Moxie could be the way to go, or just getting some extra O2 capacity. Knowing that I haven't had any big disasters yet, knock on wood, I want to make sure I've got some extra water and O2 storage if possible. Rockets arrived. What is he coming down with? Yeah, no cargo. So this dome's up and running. I'm going to turn this guy on, but I'm also going to turn off my hydroponic farm. Decommission protocol has been researched? No, has not been researched. Whoops. Decommission protocol. I'm not going to demo my hydroponic farm because I don't technically need it at the moment. How though? How though? Yeah. However, the farm, though, that's going to be beneficial for me. And you are immediately going to go do a... Oh, we have a bunch of stuff we have to go do. New technologies. RC Explorer could bring him up from downstairs. 6 colonists. All right, we need to do some missions. But I'm going to start with the Launch SETI satellite. I'm not going to start with the Launch SETI satellite. I don't have enough materials for that. So let's go ahead and do Project Dawn. I do need another fuel refinery for the explicit purpose of I need more fuel. Just how it be. Plus, I do need fuel to run this polymer factory, so we're starting to see all the bits and bobs come together with this. Let's I didn't see what building wasn't working. I should have actually hesitated on that for a second before I did anything with it. Yeah, food is running a little low, which is why I probably should not have my hydroponic farm off. I will go ahead and I'm going to turn off my rare metals extractor for a moment. We'll reallocate folks to my hydroponic farm.
Research complete.
Project Phoenix, good. Concrete extractor. Even... That's fine. That's not much of a problem. Alright, back downstairs. Can't do anything downstairs. Just wasted some time coming down here. Machine parts. Do I have all those machine parts here? Please grab those. I'm going to take them upstairs. I'm going to put them to use. Turn off automated mode when you do this. For these manual transfers of materials. Because if you don't, your RC Explorer, your hey, will immediately just dump it back where they were. So it's kind of a dumb thing for it to do. We'll unload those machine parts right now. And we're slowly getting the landscaping going on this. Honestly, my rover, the RC commander I have downstairs, may actually be beneficial for this. Let's grab him. And we'll actually send him back upstairs to work on this project. See if we can get a few drones going on that. Project Dawn, fingers crossed, this isn't something bad. At least a new technology, so we should be okay on that front. It's also, I have to get a lot of fuel processed. Or I have to get a lot of fuel processing, excuse me. Make this work. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Anomaly analyzed.
There's more to the
Remote
barren
farming.
environs of the red.
So that is remote farming. Increased productivity of farms out of dome range. That one just goes with the trains. AGM, advanced gravity maneuvers, makes time going between the asteroids less. Mega storages, dust repulsion. That's a good one too for keeping my panels clean. And then, yeah, nothing really super duper helpful on those ones, unfortunately. I'm gonna turn off this refinery. Really feel like I got a leak in the grid somewhere. But it's actually because my soybeans are consuming extra water. And until I can get my food production balanced or get more water, I'm going to be playing just a bit of a shell game to make everything go. Not going to lie, the lack of food is concerning for me. I may need to build a second landing pad just to bring down some supply pods full of food. But, this guy's arrived. Send him back down here. I'm going to try to get this done up a little bit faster. This one is out of range of this giant dumping site, so they're just going to be bringing the stuff over here. I'm actually going to reassign them, 4 of these drones to the RC commander, just so they won't travel as far for this stuff. This guy's good to go. Atoll needed people. RC Explorer for Project Solar. Project Seal, don't have the engineers for that. Don't have the engineers for that. Don't have the officers for that. So Solar, no. Seal, no. Niagara, absolutely not. Medics, you out of your damn mind. Komodo, resources. I should do that. We'll offload those materials, but
Sector
I'm just going to
scan.
keep ripping through my stuff. Hey, we got a key up here, too. That's helpful. Hey. Can you please just finish cleaning up the upper level for me? And as I'm thinking about this, topology AI may be a way to go here. I do like the idea of getting topology AI. I know exactly where that heavy load is. It's right. Oh, up here. No. Weird. Right. I'm just going to turn you off if your storage is full. We're just going to turn both of these off. How much do I have stored? Not a lot. 36. There we go. I'm going to turn that building off. That should, keyword, address my water concerns. Barely does. Slight power deficit, which I'm okay with. Eventually, I'll get to a point where I can do more. There we go. Now it's starting to get leveled out. And that's what we need. Also, I have a large dumping site full of materials, so another rare metals refinery absolutely going to be utilized here.
Anomaly analyzed.
30 polymers. I'll take that. Because the polymers I can put onto my wind turbines to increase their productivity. In fact, let's go ahead and do that. So it's now requiring waste rock, some of the stuff I just grabbed, and we'll get that filled up, and I will slap down my first water extractors here. Hey, he's bringing back some materials. He's going to be running out of spots to put it soon. Gotta slap down some extra metals deposits. And note, I'm not doing anything with these rare metals sites. They're all being taken care of by the refineries, and what I found downstairs, obviously. Right. Looks like it's not fully level. Yeah,
Research
you can see there's a little bit of a deviation in the ground. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna take 4 of you guys. 1, 2. Pack you 4 up. I'm gonna send those guys downstairs now because the low-G excavation permits are done, meaning I can do cool things. I have 33 fuel available to me. Not a lot. That SETI satellite does have my attention, so I'm going to utilize him. It also means I can take the polymers off that I got and grab this water extractor. There we go. Get 2 of them set up. This is going to be very helpful getting these guys done up. It's going to need concrete and machine parts. My food, though, is critically low. Supply pod. Let's load it up. Eventually, I will stop doing this. I have 1 drone assigned to this guy? Why is there a drone assigned to you? There should be no drones assigned to the elevator, although you can have drones assigned to the elevator. I will point that out. Crap, he needs the 50 fuel. So let's get that second landing pad I was discussing. Because that landing pad is actually going to be really helpful. I'll put it right there. It's going to be a temp thing. I'll definitely demolish it down the line. Now, down here, we have some tunnels we have to clear out. I have to find the tunnels that I have to clear out. There's also a water deposit down here, so if I wanted to, I could bring down some machine parts and just have it available. This one had to get cleared too. That's right, I just need to click it. No, I don't. Right, you actually have to physically send drones to clear them. I remember that. It's been a while, okay? Just go with me on that.
Complete.
Decommission protocol done. Hey, look, a collapsed tunnel. I could easily use to clear with these guys. Let's go.
Resources are low.
Okay. Okay. Landing pad is here. What about soybeans on this guy? I'm going to shut this guy down as soon as this one finishes. A little bit of extra food, just going to keep everybody happy for a little while longer.
Resources are low.
And yeah, fuel is a bit of a problem for me. Oh, whoops. Superior pipe, superior cables. If I can find those 2 techs, absolutely going to grab those. And these guys are going to be running around the clock. Good, 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 good.
Anomaly found.
Another one found? Let's see what we got down here. This will most likely be where there's a rare.
Anomaly found.
Hey. Got a key. Got some rare deposits down here. This would actually be a spot for an underground little mining setup if I needed it. Don't. Hey, we found another rare anomaly. There we go. Unpack you guys. I think once I start producing some polymers at a good amount, I will definitely take a Hey MIRC commander and start having that stuff available downstairs. Let's put another large dumping site right here. I'm going to put it in between the two because I'm getting plenty of water out of this. I'm getting 5 per on these. Now, let's turn you back on. And we're actually going to shut that building down. I was going to turn it off. We're going to shunt our workers over to there. And once we get our fuel, again, fuel is going to be our problem because I'm consuming so much of it. If anything, I probably could put a rare refinery. That's what I was talking about. A rare metals refinery. Put it right there. Gonna take 20 metals, some machine parts, but it's gonna start producing the rare metals I can use to send back to Earth and make a lot of cash. You know, the smart stuff. I'll take the flat. I'll take the flat stuff. It's just the beyond stuff doesn't interest me. I'm gonna keep harping on it.
Anomaly found.
I think it was too. I don't know what the right word is for it. Too outside of what the game, what the base game was kind of calling for, if that makes sense for folks. It was more like, oh yeah, you need to do all this extra shit. Well, I don't want to do the extra shit. I just want to build my Mars colony. I want to have a happy little colony. So, there's some severe hesitancy from me for doing those. Doing the beyond stuff. It just doesn't appeal to me. And I hope you understand why.
Anomaly
It doesn't appeal to
found.
me either. Okay, that was not what we were looking for. This is a proper anomaly. And then we have our rare anomaly down here. Going off to do our steady satellite mission. That's good. Now, I don't think I have... Yeah, don't have anybody who's been reconstructed with Project Phoenix yet. If I did, that'd be cool. I'm low on electronics, but I mentioned earlier, I'm going to be using a bunch of those electronics to get that stuff going. I don't have the workforce yet, which is kicking my ass right now. I need to bring more people down. Because I got this extra living quarter, I got a playground, I got a school. Yay. He lives in this living complex, completely by himself.
Resources are low.
Thank you. I know. Once I get the SETI satellite? Yeah, once I get the SETI satellite, I send that rocket back to Earth, I get the 200 electronics, bring it up here, and then I launch the high-speed comm satellite, which will take 100 fuel, damn it, and an extra 100 metals, and I'll get 400 flat sponsor research going forward. Kind of important, isn't it?
Anomaly found.
Got another temp anomaly located. And this is actually one of those origin ones, so I gotta figure out where the hell I need to be. Meanwhile, this guy's gonna pack up. I'm gonna send him over kind of toward the ancient artifact, clear some of these collapsed tunnels out, and collect more
Sector
materials.
scanned.
More anomalies located. Now we're up here. An RC dozer, if I ever get one, we'll definitely have to connect these two sites. But I don't have any plans to get an RC dozer yet, because early days of colony, don't need it. Thankfully, with Crux doing its high-speed or SETI satellite mission, it's going to take 4 days to do. Coming back will be relatively fast. However, I am producing 24 per day. So very quickly I can get the fuel I need to send this rocket back, get the materials, come back very quickly. Here's another option. If I bought a rocket, if I had $3 billion, I could buy a rocket. It actually would make it go a little bit faster, too, if that was the case. You need to be reassigned to that dome. Do I just assign you to this one? No. I do not like it when these drones assign themselves to the elevator. There. Still has one assigned to it. Damn it all. Okay. Bypassing all that.
Anomaly found.
Okay. Actually found where I have to go. And there's a collapsed tunnel there. Shocker. Unfortunately, he had actually arrived on site for the collapsed tunnel. Thankfully, I can clear this all out. Find some more rare anomalies, things like that. Hey, where you at? You're still grabbing stuff. Okay. Don't want to interrupt you. While Hey is doing his Hey thing, let's get some extra power storage going.
Resources are low.
That was the electronics reminder, I believe. But
Research complete.
multi-spiral architecture, I can now build oval domes. Takes a lot of polymers, but I have the concrete and the metals for it. And let's see. Sending cargo modules. That's kind of fun. Ah, here we go.
No active research.
I know. So I want to put other stuff in its place. Dust repulsion I want to get, and then most likely get topology AI. Drones work faster on landscaping projects. This is something I ran into earlier in the video where I needed stuff done, but it wasn't happening. But I also want to get 3D machining research so I can start building machine parts factories locally. I don't even have a... You shouldn't have any drones. There we go. I wish I could disable the reload function. Or the drone assignment function for the elevator. I understand in the underground how it's a cool thing. Above ground, doesn't work for me. I don't like it. Let's go downstairs. Let's make sure we get this cleared up. Unpack. Clear it. Let's go. And we'll actually order that one to be cleared too. Clear rubble. There we go. Alright, send my explorer on through. I'm gonna pack him up because I know there's probably another one I gotta grab here relatively soon. Have I done this way, maybe? Nope. Looks like there was something down here that was of note, but nothing's just popping up for me. There we go. Clear this all out. This is probably going to be that whole, hey, we got some extra stuff out of it. I think it's going to be, what, 30 machine parts or something?
Anomaly found.
Yep, 3,000 research and 30 machine parts. That's always helpful to find. Especially when you have a colony that's consuming machine parts as rapidly as mine is, and not doing much with it, it seems like. And not producing its own, I should say. I'm still doing a lot of Earthside imports, which, of course, should stop. I want to get this colony self-sufficient, but early on in the game, unless you're doing, like, last arc...
Anomaly found.
Hey, another rare anomaly, I'll take it. Go ahead and scan that. More planetary anomalies located, but we're at that point now. Well, we're not at the point where we're self-sufficient. It's probably going to be another 20 or 30 souls before that happens. Alright, the rare anomaly almost done. I think fossils is the one that gives me global support. Come on, fossils, 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 fossils.
Anomaly found.
Purpose. Okay. So for the area, some colonists are starting to question the meaning of the colony. Essentially, we can get a breakthrough for one of these things. Unfortunately, our colonists are a mean to an end is Soylent Green. I think this is one of the worst breakthroughs in the game. Living underground, the underground is our next step. This is Mole People, which gives, I think, like an extra sanity boost for people working underground. Not big on that one, to be honest. Living and working on Mars is more fulfilling than on Earth. Produces sustained workload, I believe. Then this one, We Shall Conquer the Night, is Nocturnal Adaptation. When I get to a point when I have a crap load of people living and working on Mars, I'll probably need to do night shifts. So it does make sense to actually have that one available for folks. Alright, SETI mission is almost done, but I'm probably over the 30-minute mark at this point. I do eventually want to start hooking up more things, but getting more food production and a steady source of food production is obviously incredibly important to me. I've still got job slots available. The rare metals extractor has been off for so long, it's actually completely dusted over. And of course, I want to get electronics factories going. I think electronics are the engineering tree, which is why I'm almost done with storage conversion. Do not want to do any more outsourcing until I get this mission done and get a full load of rare metals back to Earth. Essentially, one load of rare metals back to Earth is the equivalent of one outsourcing, which is kind of important why I want to keep doing it. Excuse me, I got the hiccups. Let's let the game go for a couple more minutes, and let's see if there's anything behind this wall. This is the collapsed tunnel I wanted to check out before I wrap up the video, so I'll come back once this section is clear. Let's see, not looking like much is down here. I got a key. That's it, just a key. A deep water deposit, helpful-ish. Got a partial cave-in. I'll send the commander up here to clear that out. Metals deposit, not bad, high quality, but only 1,000. Yeah, just that one key, it looks like. Oh, wait. Got another side tunnel off this away. Behind my ancient artifact. Hey, another collapsed tunnel. This may be helpful for me to look at. Pack them up. Kind of crawl down this way, see what I can find. Because once you get through some of these collapsed tunnels, they actually just lead back to more collapsed tunnels that you have to clear out on your own. Order the drones to clear that guy. Yep, here's another collapsed tunnel. So I essentially ended up back where I started. Not far from the... I totally missed a rare anomaly. Just now realizing that there was a rare anomaly back there I just missed.
Anomaly found.
Got a regular one over here. That looks at the end of a tunnel there, so we can't go much further on that one. Water deposit over here. These collapsed tunnels almost
Research
always
complete.
hide something of value to me. Just finding out what the hell it's going to be. That was disappointing. You'd think there'd be something on the other side of that little stalagmite. Alright. I keep going over the 30-minute mark because I just want to keep clicking around the underground, and I hope you all forgive me for that. Anomaly analyzed. More exotic minerals. Go ahead and clear this guy out. I'm gonna bring the explorer up here because if there's another rare anomaly located, that's what I want to try to get to before the end of the game, or the end of the video. Excuse me. It just seems like I'm going in a direction where there's supposed to be something. Just a regular anomaly. I am disappointed. Another one. Okay. And another collapsed tunnel. Knowing there's a rare anomaly over here, this one I already know is the artifact, so it's part of the big mystery in the underground.
Milestone
I'm not
achieved.
worried about that. Hey, completed a special project. We got that going for me too upstairs. I don't know why I ended up in that corner, but okay. Schedule all these areas to be done up. More extra research, always a boost, because I got mega storage done. There's our low G engineering. I can do medium domes now, but why would I want to do a medium dome? I have my multi-spiral architecture. Those are better. Now, let's see. 150, 150, 100. Nah. Also, the low G amusement park isn't low G engineering, so I do actually have to go into that one at some point. Dust repulsion topology. Yeah. So we get the 4 billion.
Sector
Load this guy
scanned.
back up. Send him back to Earth to load up on electronics. Come back, SETI satellite. So now I have enough fuel to essentially do that. Not SETI satellite. High-speed comm satellite mission. That one will get me that 400 base research. And you can do that one 4 times. You get diminishing returns each time on it.
Anomaly found.
Where's our temp anomaly? I've gotten that temp anomaly 3
Sector
times now.
scanned.
I'm getting a little disappointed by it, so forgive my frustration with it all. I'm going to take a cargo pod, and I'm going to get a... Actually, just put both of these up. I'm going to spend $1 billion to get it. Unfortunately, that essentially will account for whatever the hell I'm planning to bring up. Damn. And I'm realizing now as I do this, this is going to be loaded full of rare metals to go back to Earth. I need to bring down 100 electronics to do that mission. But at the same time, I want to bring down another load of colonists. I'm now running into a situation where I have to essentially bring up a load of colonists, load up more rare metals, go back to Earth, get the electronics, and then come back to do that mission to get that extra sponsor research. That's actually what I'm looking at right now in my head, is that's probably going to be the next step for me, is to get a load of colonists coming this way now. Because Crux 1's done. She's full up. She's out of here already. And now I have to essentially bring out another one. Got a Marsquake. Key. Alright. Here's my plan. Going into the next video. I'm going to come down here. I'm going to go upstairs. I'm going to find out where the hell Hey is. He's going to turn off his little auto mode thing. He's going to come down here. He's going to dump all his metals off. He's going to grab pretty much a full load of polymers. And then, I'm just going to put 3 people in there right now. I'm going to grab a full truckload of polymers. Take it downstairs. And then I'm going to start building out light poles in the next video. Because I need to know where the hell I'm going in the underground. Also need to know where the hell I've been in the underground. That's a bit of a conundrum for me. It's a bit of a pain in the ass also. Is because I need to make sure I know where the hell I'm going.
Research
I mean,
complete.
granted, I'm getting a lot of machine parts down here. So I can understand what I'm doing too is beneficial and helpful for me. So let's do this. I'm going to send the robot. I'm going to send my explorer over here to grab this key, then this key, then these rare anomalies. I want to start pushing myself towards getting some underground exploration done, and also, while doing that underground exploration, getting this done up. Getting the above ground ready to go so I can produce. Oh, I've got a leak, that's why. That's why my power's having problems. Getting it ready for that tourism. Again, the tourism is not going to happen right away, because here's what I have 1 vista, 2, 3, 4, 5 vistas available to me. I do like the idea of putting, I'll just kind of put it here. There's 2 vistas here that I can hook into. The terrain's also uneven, which means I have to unscrew up what I did there. I did something weird over here. But an oval dome, even if it's like right there, I can hook into the water, the metals, the vistas. I can have a lot of folks living and working in that dome. It would be away from this, a lot of the infrastructure for the colony, but it would actually allow me to start producing more kids because it increases that comfort and encourages the production of babies. Oddly enough, I'm running very low on waste rock. I have 45 waste rock for the entire colony. Granted, I could flatten this and get a shitload of waste rock very, very quickly. Let's load up that thing, and then I gotta get out of here. I really gotta end the video. Let's go ahead and load up the 100 electronics that I was talking about. Okay, I'll actually do that. 150 electronics is going to leave 50 for the planet. 125. That's going to leave 25 for the planet. And then, go do that mission, get the extra research, bring the rocket back, load it up with machine part or rare metals, send it back to Earth, get more money, do an outsourcing, bring up more colonists. I'm going to completely forget that. Just I'll throw that out there right now for you. I've gone way over my time. I do apologize, but I'm really getting into the game, and I hope you are too. Like, comment, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed this video and all the videos that come out on this channel. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all in the next video.